Hi everyone, this is Kim from Kim's Nifty Crafts. I'm doing a video tutorial on fences for the Charming Custom Crafts group. So, let's get started. Hi Constance, hi y'all. Now, these are popsicle sticks. I cut them in half and I sanded the edge down. Now you can either cut this into the V or you can just leave it rounded off. I'll leave mine rounded off because this is what we're going to make. An old picket fence. But we're not going to make one that big. First of all, let me move my glasses out of the way. We'll start off with this one. And I cut, it all depends on how long you want it, but I cut this down to 17 inches, 17, 18 inches, and I bent it in half. I bent it in half. And then I'm going to, where the bend is, I'm going to put the popsicle stick there, and I'm going to push down with my fingers to make it flat. And then what I do is I usually crisscross these. I grab a hold and I twist. And yes, they will fall out. And I just twist it a couple times because I'm going to use my pliers to tighten it up. So give it a couple turns. You don't want to make it too big. Okay? So I'm going to tighten it up a little bit more so that way it's not... Now you don't want to do it too much because then the wire will break. So I'm going to push this forward and I'm going to get another one. Cut to the same length. I'm going to start at the bottom here. I'm going to push down on it, crisscross it, twist it, and take your pliers and twist it together to tighten it up. Now remind you, this is 26 gauge wire. I get it on a spool. It does break easy. So, I'm going to bend this down, open this one up. I'm going to take the next one, put it in between. Picked up two. Got 1, 2. And I'm going to squeeze down on it again, crisscross it, and twist. I have another tutorial on the long first one, but you know, it took me two tutorials to get it. And then what I do on the second one, after I twist it, it's still a little loose. See how loose it is? I'm going to twist. And then you can see that sometimes it gets like bent up. So I just take my pliers, I put it in there, and then I squeeze down from both angles. And it straightens it out. So I'm going to push this one. Let's tighten that up just a little bit more because it's still a little wiggle room. Okay, so I'm going to bend this one up. And I'm going to come down here and open this one up. And I'm going to do the same for down here. I'm going to twist, crisscross it, and twist. I usually just twist it once. Now, I do about 3 or 4 times. Push that one down, come back up to the top. Split it open. Get your next one. Now you can make these as long as you want. You don't have to make them this short. It all depends on what you're doing. Now you can make this for projects like for when you're doing the birdhouses, and you can do a picket fence around the birdhouses, or you can put them on a card, or like Jane from Velocity Vet 08, she used it on a screen door. I made her some of this too and sent it to her. Let me straighten this out right here. Okay, now I'm going to twist. And it's still a little loose. And then you can adjust it before you get it really tightened down too. Whoops. Push that up, come down to the bottom, open it up, and you try to get it as tight as you can, just put it up to the next one. Okay, I squeeze down on it, and I crisscross it on twist a couple times, and then take my pliers. And I start at the bottom, where it's connected, and I twist. Okay, and I'm going to do that a couple more times. There. Go down, and then you just keep doing it. Now I have this one already done. This could be for a card, a tag, anything you want to use this for. Paint it with white gesso. Just distress it. Now push that together and I'm going to twist one time. You don't want to twist too many times because then it'll break off again. Okay, so now twist. When you do a longer one like this, you have this long wire that you're twisting, and you gotta watch it because sometimes it'll slap you in your face when you're twisting when you get going really good. And I'm gonna show you how I end this. Now I end this where you can use where you go around and do a square with it like you're doing a birdhouse, when you go completely around a birdhouse. And I you can make the doors where they open up like this too. And all you do is just twist, twist, and you want to get a pretty long one. Now all you're doing here is just twisting it, so it's not putting any pressure on what you've already done. You're just making it longer, and you just want to walk it up. And I'm going to do it pretty high up there. Because you're going to make like a hinge part where you can put a pin down in it, or you can just connect it to the other end, to the other side. This is going to be the hinge. You can imagine it's like this short. But you can cut it off to whatever length you want. Just make sure you cut it off in the middle of where you twisted. Don't ever cut it off in the right next to the stick, or it will come apart. Speaking from experience, you live, you learn. Okay. Now I'm going to turn this way. It's easier for me. Put this up there. Sorry, I was out of shot. Let's see if I got that about the same. Let's go a little bit more. Now remember, I'm not twisting the whole piece. I'm just walking my pliers up. Okay? Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off where I use this. You can also use your scissors too. That they'll go flying. Okay, right about there. I'm going to have to tighten this up just a little bit more because it started moving on the stick. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, you can take pliers, you can take your jewelry ones. This here they don't have no teeth on it. I can actually use this wire. And what I'm going to do is, I think that's just way too long. So I'm going to cut it down a little bit more. Somewhere. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down to where it's the widest one, and I'm going to turn it. I'm going to do the same one here and turn it. Then I'm going to use the tips of my pliers and I'm going to bring it in. Just like that. And then I put my pliers on the outside of it, and I'm going to go in the hole with the other one, and I'm going to push down. Whoops. I'm going to do the same with this one. Bring it in. And then bring it back out just a little bit more. There. And I'm going to stick this in, and I'm going to push down. What that does is that creates a hole. Okay, so when you get this one, I'll just I'll just say this is the fence, this is the door, and we're going to cut these off. I'm going to get my different scissors, cut that off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly what I did, but let me cut enough off that. I'm going to do exactly what I did before, but I'm just going to make an L like this, or I should say a V. Okay? So, you want to make sure you turn it down too. Sorry. Turn it down so then it looks like this. So that way when you put the door on, it'll be like this. And then what you want to do is take your pliers. Oh, I got this upside down, don't I? Way to go, Kim. And you put this one in there. Like that, and you can just take your fingers too. Whoops. Got to get that back in there. And bend it down. Let's see if I got that down. Okay. So, say this is the fence and it's the side or the front. And now you have your gate that opens and shuts. And there you have it. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment. If you have any questions or anything, put a comment in the box below. Thank you. Bye. Hope the girls enjoy it.